Forever. Dog.
Ooh, this is hot.
Oh,
Ooh,
God,
very hot.
My nipples are so
Piping.
puffy. It's not cold.
Piping hot. Welcome back for yet another steaming, piping, scalding serving of
Hot
goss.
goss. Ooh.
This, of course,
You
is
know, blow
our
bubbles with it.
this is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, issues in politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's go ahead and get into some
Hot goss.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird to be doing this in person. Even doing the script, like reading the words where we say the words at the same time, I've gotten so used to the half-a-second delay of Zoom.
I've worked with you for years. There's been like a 5-second delay that you may not be aware of, but it's
5.
so for me, season 5.
You're being generous.
You wait your turn, season 6.
Yes, I'm waiting.
So, okay, you may notice that it's a little different today.
We're al fresco. You slap a
uh-huh.
$250 charge on all these tables out here, boom, you have a booming patio business.
We are poolside in Palm Springs because we wanted to do a very special Race Chaser Hot Goss Palm Springs edition.
Live-ish.
It's not live.
Oh, no, not. We are, thank God. We got COVID tests. Mine's negative.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Happily
She's
tested.
always been negative.
Oh, no, yeah. I didn't know if you were including
We're
me
gonna
yet.
introduce
yeah,
you.
okay, See, okay, good.
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
Don't you know how to podcast?
No.
Stupid.
We are not alone today. We have a very, very special poolside guest straight from Palm Springs.
the
This
good part.
is
The good part.
The
The
legendary
expensive part. Bianca
Del Rio.
That was a beautiful introduction. Why, thank you.
The incomparable.
You know what I love is when people go, our very special guest, I'm so excited. Are you really? Do
Yeah.
people ever get it? Like, you have to say that. It's like customary to go, our next guest, she's so amazing. It's not true, though. You don't feel that
Do you want to hear
way.
all the words and names we called you when I thought you were going to not come today?
What?
I said, Bing Crosby ass Palm Springs lazy faggot.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Fitting.
I said,
All
shady
that?
no call, no show faggot.
Right. You really thought this through, didn't you?
I was like,
You were ready.
She doesn't cry.
How difficult? I just had to get a car over here. Yeah, it's all right. We're
I
good.
wanted you in your golf cart. You
No, I
fully
know.
Embrace
Well,
the lifestyle.
Well, you know, Jamie's out of town. And well, the reason why I got one is because in the garage, there's a golf cart garage, a separate little area
by the
for
bidet
it.
and the cutting table.
Yeah, it's right next to it. And so it's kind of one of those things where I thought, well, I got to get one just for the fuck of it. And then you just ride around the neighborhood. I get coffee. I wave to people, disturb
Yeah.
them. Yeah, it's fun.
You kill people in it too. It's only
Shut up.
manslaughter, not homicide.
Shut up, bitch. Don't worry. They can't find me. No license plate on a golf cart.
How's Jamie gonna bury his own body? That's
Ain't
what I
that
wanna
the
know.
truth? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of ass to bury.
Face down.
You'll help me dig a hole.
Yeah. I'm already in one.
I know.
Have you been on Twitter today? I have.
Oh, I haven't. No, wait, what happened? What'd you do?
Oof, everything.
You're in trouble now?
I said hi to my friend.
Oh, I forgot. We have the soundboard.
Dispute.
Updo.
Dispute.
Bird. Mayhem stumble. Oh, this
There's questions after this and that.
I have no idea what you're talking
Did you
about.
watch All Stars?
No, I did not watch All Stars. Can you want to tell me about it?
Mayhem forgot the lyrics to her own song,
Oh.
and she just kept filling it with syllables. So at least she tried to pump through it.
Yeah, she
which
got
is
through
good.
it.
She filled every
That's
syllable.
talent. Yeah.
And who knew she could speak Dothraki?
Well, who knew she had a song? I didn't know either. I
Queen!
did. You know what I did though? I was watching recently. Someone sent me Kennedy's music video with the church and the singing and the
Oh,
street
yes.
and the homeless man. That is an epic video for all the amazing reasons. I didn't expect a story. I didn't expect the travel from here to here. It was quite lovely. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I just got a piece of drag history. I purchased Kennedy Davenport's When the John Doesn't Like the Session crystallized Hooker Phoenix bodysuit with headpiece.
Where do you purchase such items?
Where do you get one of
I'm
those?
just curious. It's a very specific
I
costume.
sent her a brick of ones.
Oh,
I
and then
said, "Here, bitch."
so she was selling it.
Well, a lot of us sell stuff on eBay because we're poor.
No.
And Detox does it. I do it. But then these kids, they like to play. Ooh, I won, but I'm not going to pay. I'm going to just
Oh,
charge
so that's shady.
So that happened to her. It happened to Detox on like 4 of her Muglares.
No.
It happened to me on some stuff. So I was like, Kennedy, I don't want, and I already was bidding on it on eBay and I lost the auction.
I'll just send you the money. Yeah.
So I sent it to her and I was like, this should not go into the hands of someone who won't appreciate it because.
Right.
Because we know you'll sit in a room in a dark room and sniff it.
Oh, yeah. I'll just myself
fucking
for sure.
freak.
But I think that Susie Wong wants to open a drag museum in Palm Springs too. So
yeah, that's brilliant. No,
Yeah.
I had talked about wanting to do that myself. Like just thinking, like just because there is no drag history, there is no. I mean, beyond Drag Race, I mean, there's no like for people from the beginning. You know, Coca Peru, take one of those ugly dresses away from her. Wouldn't that be nice? Just to have that on display and say, "Don't ever wear this." She's not listening, but she's a cunt. Yeah.
By the way, here's your drink tickets for tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate
Oh
it.
my gosh. So let's get it out of the way. Have we all been tested and what's our vibe? And we're
Thursday.
outdoors.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're maintaining our distance. And when we're not in drag and on camera, we are wearing our masks. So let's just get that out front.
Well, Willam insisted on me wearing a mask, not for safety, just because I'm ugly.
We don't want to
Thanks
look at
a
your
lot.
face.
I don't want to
no,
hear you.
no tops unmasked in the yard, like my mask tops.
I have a question for you. Have you ever listened to our podcast?
I have not listened to your podcast.
Are you a podcast person?
I'm not a podcast. I don't want to hear people talk.
too.
Shockingly, I'm not a podcast person. And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy because they're like, did you hear? Did you know? I mean, I get tidbits whenever, like on Twitter, there'll be a clip of something or on Facebook. But I'm really bad with, I don't want to hear people talk.
Me too, unless I could talk back to them.
It's like books on tape and shit like that. Like, I don't get that either. It's like, I don't want to Kindle. I don't want to hear it. I'd rather buy the fucking book, look at it when I want to look at it, read it when I want to read it. Yeah.
You got a whole library, though, too.
I do, yeah, but I mean, that's what I mean. I prefer a substantial thing. So, no, I'd rather talk to y'all, but I don't, majority of this will probably get cut out anyway.
No.
What we really say.
No, they need it.
Oh, good.
Y'all are bored, right? Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How has this whole, the world has changed so much.
Yeah.
The quarantine, the COVIDina.
Yes.
Funky Cole COVIDina.
Funky Cole COVIDina. I know. I remember that song. No, it's wild. I mean, I didn't expect. I was supposed to take a couple weeks off to find a house out here, which Willam knew because I was scheduling to work it out for a month and get my tonsils out. And then this all fucking happened. So I had about 8 to 10 weeks that I was supposed to take off in general. And then this all went down and I was like, fuck, thank God I got into the house and I didn't have to get my tonsils out because it was an elective surgery. So I basically been drinking and every faggot in a 20-mile radius has stopped by to say hello. So that's really kind of what it's been.
Your house is big enough that we can all be 6 feet away too and still play with your dogs.
Yeah, well, Jackie Beat came by and she's like 6 feet away. I'm like, do we have an option with her fat fucking ass? I mean, aren't you already 6 feet away from us?
There's an orbit.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's not the gum. I wish she would do something about that breath.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I don't get it to be asked on her Wednesday best friend Instagram lives, do I?
Oh, she'll call you next.
I figure
She's got a couple of low weeks. She's got Coco and somebody else. Then she'll complain. She needs a pickup. Yeah.
If she calls Heklina before me,
oh no, no one calls Heklina.
No, she did.
She did
because they got that whole beef.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, about Golden Girls.
Oh, somebody told me a great story about her. Somebody told me that Varla Jean Merman and Jackie Beat way back in the day were working at this club and they were all on this all meat diet. So they told this guy, yeah, if you run into the store, do me a favor, can you get me 1.5 pounds of roast beef? And then Jackie goes, yeah, that sounds good. Get me that too. And he came back and before he even left, they yelled out the window, make sure you get the packets of mustard. And then they came back and he brought them the meat and the mustard.
Oh, wow.
Random trivia. Yeah, I know. There you go. They were healthy at one point.
I remember I went to a
I
few
don't know
of
if a pound of fucking roast beef is
But
healthy.
hey, that's the diet. Come on.
Sandwich at a beef.
No sandwich,
lunch
just
box.
the meat. Just the meat in a mustard packet.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Hurricane Bianca, cinematic masterpiece.
Oh, because you're in it. Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much. Is now available on Hulu.
That is correct. It moved over to Hulu, which is great. So it's available now.
Where
and we
was it
missed you for
before?
the second
Blockbuster?
one. What?
Where was it before?
I don't know. Blockbuster. Yes, it was. No, it was on Netflix. I don't know the specifics
That
because I
second
don't.
one, I was on. I wanted to do the second one, but I was on tour with 2 hussies.
Oh yeah.
Gallivanting around the nation.
Yeah, I've heard Beyonce say the same thing. Yeah, it happens when you're in a group.
I'm
But
not-
yeah, but we wanted you for the second one. So we've got you in the third one. So we got to
third
make
one
it
is
happen.
in-
And Alaska made her guest appearance in the second one.
Uh-huh.
So famous.
It's so fucking funny. Though.
All the bookings.
So
It's-
I booked it. I
Hurricane
read for
Bianca
it.
3, is that in space or underwater? You going up or down?
Both. We're hitting all the
You've
areas.
used my bubble.
We can work it out. I've heard your bubbles have been used.
My bubble's
Trust.
been popped. The bubble
Yeah.
burst. Bubble burst ballet. What's your favorite thing about living in Palm Springs?
The weather's consistent. When you travel, it's nice just to come home to the same weather, but I haven't gone anywhere. But I do like the sunshine. It forces you to get up and function and go out and die of heat and then go back inside. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's fucking hot out here. I'm used to like New York, New Orleans, where there's some humidity, but this is just fucking hot.
It's like an oven.
Yeah,
at all
very much so.
times.
Yeah.
When's the last time you got into drag?
Maybe a week ago, 2
you've
weeks
done it
ago.
in quarantine?
Yeah. I did Bob and them's podcast, Bob and Monet's
nice.
podcast, and they filmed it. So yeah.
Do you remember the last movie you saw in a theater?
The Joker.
Oh.
I was on the road and we went out. We had a night off, and I saw it. That's the last thing I saw. What was the last thing you saw?
The Invisible Man with Elizabeth Moss.
But you're a movie person, though. You go to the movies all the time, right?
When I'm out of town, it's like either movies, gym, or like Dick. Like when I'm like on a gig, one of the three. And movies are just like easy ways to pay to take a nap somewhere cold.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, and
what
you like
about
those...
you? What's the last movie you saw? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I do know that since quarantine started, we missed going to the movies.
Yeah.
So we just looked at like what current movies are out, turned the lights off, made popcorn, and pretended it was the movie.
Oh.
And so we saw The High Note, starring Tracy Ellis Ross, yeah, which is a movie I would otherwise never see, but if it was in the theater, I probably would have seen it.
I see. So you made your little at-home theater.
Yeah.
So
it was good
inventive.
too. I liked it.
I like her fashions in it.
Yeah.
I thought they were really good.
Have you been? I'm curious to know your take on the digital drag shows that have been happening. I'm sure you have a tight five about this.
I'm fucking cackling at this shit. First and foremost, what kills me is just that I didn't realize how bad people were until I have to watch them on video. Like, there's a big difference. There's something to be said about being in a bar, being wasted.
Look at your drink.
Yeah, have your phone accessible, talking to other people. But when you're looking at these bitches at home, you're like, girl, and that's your living room. My favorite is to look right beyond the bedspread that's taped to the wall just to see what's behind it, or the cat that crosses, or the one corner they didn't clean. I love all that. I'm one of those people that I want to walk down the street and like knock on people's door and say, let me look at your house. I'm very nosy when it comes to that. So this kind of gives me a sneak peek of their mind and what they feel is so important, because in the middle of a pandemic, I really feel the need to watch someone lip sync. I'm sorry. It just takes me to a place of beauty and grace, and that's what I really want to pay to see. Fuck no. Like, who wants? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's rough. I saw someone using a fitted sheet around
That's
the
nice.
line.
That's
nice.
They used the fitted, so
Yeah.
they didn't have to. Because a lot of people aren't going to be getting their security deposits back
Not
after
at
this
all.
quarantine.
Not at all.
Tacking
That's
shit to
true.
the wall.
Taped on hold.
Very
No,
true.
no.
No, but I find it fascinating. I say kudos for the determination. They're out there being inventive, and I've seen some people, that have invested. They got the good Amazon curtain, they got the stands, they got the lighting.
Ganja's doing it big.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Work it out. I have no desire.
I mean, you got money.
Not even having money. No, bitch.
No,
It's like
some
saying,
of the girls are doing it
I'd
to
rather.
live.
No, I get it, and I think that that's wonderful. In my mind, I'm like saying, I can't put forth the effort. Me and that, I look horrible in good lighting. So how am I going to work at home lighting? It ain't gonna
Turn
work.
it off.
There you go. That's what my uncle
You're
said.
not even going to turn it on. So you already started. There you go.
That's what my uncle said.
Yeah.
Keep it dark.
We're going to take a break, but before we do, I want to mention our next digital drag event that's
Ooh, tell
happening.
us.
Oh yeah, we're doing one.
It's our special live stream event happening on August 22nd at 6 p.m. And this is Name That Tune!
Plus assorted trivia.
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah.
Oh, I
We
listened
raised,
to
like-
a game.
Yeah, we raised $20,000 for this trans housing organization in New York last month for girls fresh out of Rikers, and then we're doing it this month for a trans scholar, like a grant program. They do mini grants to people that need trans people that need their rent paid, or
Brilliant.
they need surgery, or gas.
So you're doing this as a game, so people can play the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
well,
they
then I'll play the game. How do I play the game? Do I play with
Well,
you?
you have to be asked.
Oh.
Well, she's on camera.
We would love to have you.
Well, let's
We've got
fucking
our-
do it. I'll play
Yeah,
a
we
game.
got
Yeah, I like
Bob,
trivia.
We got me, Alaska.
Yeah.
Now Bianca.
Who's
we
the
told
teams?
you the names would be
Wow.
big.
The
What's
names
the
are
teams?
big.
What's the teams?
Blue team, pink team.
Okay, and who's on what team?
Don't tell, but what team do you want to be? Blue pink team or pink team?
Oh, fuck off. Don't do this to me, because if I'm going to get stuck.
I mean,
I'll do pink.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
that's
I'll
what
do
I was
pink.
thinking.
damn.
Yeah, she was wing.
I get Bob then.
Blue is your color.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
I'll
get-
do pink. I'll do pink team. All right.
Have
Got
fun,
it.
y'all.
Let's do it. Trivia. Got it.
Well, that's amazing. We're gonna
This will be a
raise
first for you. You're gonna lose.
I'm ready. Let's do it, bitch. Wait, is it specific trivia? Just random trivia.
We have
Name that tune. So it's all music.
Oh, we got that.
there's categories
Yeah,
like
let's do it.
90s songs.
Got it, bitch.
hard
I'm old.
songs,
Fuck you. I'm old. You don't think I know?
Drag songs.
Got
You don't
this.
know those drag songs.
You don't fucking know what I know.
Well, I know you don't listen to Gia Gunn's catalog.
Who does?
She's got a great song called Stun, actually.
Okay, listen, I do not want to bring up my COVID doctor and philanthropist and activist
And
and,
senator.
model and senator of the society.
Senator Gia Gunn.
Please.
We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
You know she's the floor whip, right?
Hair
Where's the
whip.
ponytail?
Before we go to break, we have an amazing Rainbow Spotlight song. It's called Forever Tonight by Kalichi. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
This is Forever Tonight by Kalichi. He's cute and he can sing.
good.
And I know where you live.
Oh.
Never been good at goodbyes, so I'll stay here as long as I can, holding you close tonight, while you're holding my heart in your hands. Ain't it funny how I always said I wasn't a believer, that life was just a fairy tale. Now I'm realizing that I need you, and I can't help myself. I need you to love me like there's no tomorrow. Kiss me like we're out of time. Make this feeling last forever now. Forever till I never thought in my mind that these two our hearts can't be tamed if it's for a night.
If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get Weight Loss by Hims.
Hims offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now includes the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen, plus lifestyle tips to support you along the way.
Wegovy at Hims helps you regulate your appetite and eat less. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there's no needles involved for he who already had Hims.
And with Hims, everything happens online. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary.
And they offer access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more.
You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/drag to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/drag.
hims.com/drag.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user. And Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale.
Ooh.
So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz,
Check.
and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Oh, we are back, and we're so excited you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
We have to say that.
I know.
We're so excited. Bianca Del Rio is
so
here with us.
excited. Whenever a
is the
tweet
sort of-
starts, so excited to announce my
Oh, it's
partnership,
bullshit.
you know they're not excited.
It's all bullshit.
Secret projects coming soon, guys.
That's
Can't
what-
wait to tell you
Okay,
all about
big
it.
announcement.
That fucking sets me off. Does it not make you fucking crazy? It's like, what is
Just
this?
wait
It's
till
like,
you're last.
okay, I'm having sex. I'm gonna come. Okay, good. I hope you do. I hope you do fully succeed with whatever you're doing. But why is it? Big announcement tomorrow. You're not that important. It doesn't matter.
We have a very exciting segment.
Tell me
right
Tell
now.
me, how exciting
We
is
do.
it?
This is a segment that we call
Let's get political, political. I wanna get political. Lost the beat.
Let me see your poli sci. Wow.
Wow.
Crushed it.
Is it important to let you know right now that I'm a Trump supporter?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Jesus
Only
Christ.
the casinos. The slots are loose.
Wait, you know what's funny? Somebody actually thought, because I posted something, I posted a horrible picture of him. And you know how it is on Twitter. There's no such thing as context.
None.
So
No-
I post this
no
horrible
humor.
picture and I go, oh my God, he's so sexy. Now, first of all, have you ever heard me say that about anyone? Much less do I, I mean, maybe because my type is Lady Bunny, that you go, all right, maybe you can see some similarities here. But I post that and people are like, oh my God, you're a Trump supporter. This is horrible. Like, how dare you? Like, what?
Idiots.
Anyway, yeah.
There's a drag queen named Lady Maga who's a Trump supporter.
Oh,
And
really?
she used to do children's parties as like a princess storytime girl.
Okay, can we talk about this whole children's storytime bullshit, which I don't understand? First
They
of
wouldn't
all,
let me do it.
Well, of course first of all, drag queens don't belong around children. Back in my day, you had a bag of candy and a white van with no windows. That's how you met the kids. You don't fuck around with this. Let's read a story. It makes me fucking crazy, especially drag queens that talk like babies. Let me tell you this, because you can't find a captive audience. You got to cater to a 6-year-old.
What about
Fucking
if
freaks.
your partner has a baby like Nicole Page Brooks?
Well, you can read to your child, but we don't need to see videos of it
Nicole
or go
Page
into the
Brooks can't
library.
read. How
Well,
dare you.
We know that.
No, she
Anyway,
can.
back to it. So anyway, we were
Well,
talking politics. Yeah.
There's some very exciting political news. I'm so glad this news broke on a Tuesday so we could cover it for this episode.
Same.
Joe Biden announced his running mate, and
Yes.
it is Kamala
Kamala
Harris. Wait, where's the button? There it is. There it is.
Salute. Maya Rudolph's gonna have a job for the next 4 years.
That's
at
good.
least.
That's good.
Definitely.
Maybe
I think
8. Because what if she runs? You know,
Oh, yeah.
right after Biden.
Yeah.
it's I think it's a really good choice, and I'm glad to see this happen, that it was her.
I'm just glad to hear sentences. I'm glad to hear a full
Full.
sentence and shit that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's fascinating when you watch, is that when you listen to it, just repeats, like even if he's reading something and it says 6,000 cases of this has happened. Well, that's too fast. If 6,000, blah, 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 blah. And then he just repeats it 3 and 4 times, looks up, repeats it again. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like a bad actor who doesn't know his lines. When we both work with Shangela, you know. But it's that kind of a thing where it makes no sense. But I'm just happy to hear full fucking sentences and actually somebody that's mildly attractive. You know, I go, all right,
Yeah.
Joe Biden, I'm like, all right, let's
I'd do
it.
Joe for sure.
Of course you would.
I think that the debates are going to be really amazing. Pence versus Kamala.
Oh, girl, please.
And like, is Trump even going to debate?
Well, first of all, is mother going to let him be in a room with another woman? I mean, that's fucking freaky. I mean, you call your wife mother. Talk about a fucking complex.
does?
I mean, I called my boyfriend uncle, but that was just because it's flirty.
Yeah.
But he calls his wife mother. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melania?
It's like
didn't wanna
that
bring it up.
old-timey thing of like, oh, mother.
Oh, mother, birdcage. Oh, mother.
Yes. Oh, mother, we live above a nightclub. I always thought that was someone's television.
I don't know where we are until I hear them pronounce my name.
Y'all are so
Miami, it's
British.
the vulgar Coleman.
This is a really big moment because she's the first Asian woman and the first black woman to be nominated on a major ticket
Yeah.
as the vice
Asian?
president. Yes, she's Indian and Jamaican.
Jamaican, yeah.
The point is, we have to vote, and I don't know. There are things about Kamala that people take objection to with her track record.
Sure.
And the same thing with Joe Biden. However, at this point, an empty suit hanging on a hanger would do less damage than the current person in the White House.
From Klein Epstein Parker. We'd love to introduce you to our new sponsor.
Yeah. So it's important to vote, and you can go to vote411.com and you can find out how to register. What?
There's an orc?
Orca whale. There's an orca whale in the pool.
Vote.orca. So you
Vote-
stick your vote in the orca's blowhole, and then it'll swim to DC.
Free your Willie.
Yeah.
Vote411.org.
Yeah.
And you can find out how to register, how to get your mail-in ballot going if your state has that option.
You
And
can. Yeah. Go ahead.
vote early. You can drop off your ballot.
Is Follow Friday part of Let's Get Political?
It is. It's a political follow.
Oh, how wonderful.
What is that?
Well, Follow Friday is
Yeah.
this thing that we do that's on the outline.
We've never done it before,
it's-
to my knowledge.
We basically tell people to follow someone,
Uh-huh.
and I guess Adam Eli is a writer and community organizer in New York City.
Okay.
And he
Okay.
posted a tweet last week with a photo, and it's been amplifying what's been going on in Poland through IG posts. Right now, from Adam, it says, a dark day in Poland made brighter by these Polish members of parliament as the openly racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic Andrzej Duda is sworn in for a second term as president. Oh, this is where all those Polish lawmaker women
Yeah.
who did the rainbow outfit.
Yeah.
I just love when you can be shady without even saying a word.
Did you see where the moms were in? I think it was in Seattle, or the moms that were all out there, and then they got in front of the line in front of everyone that was black that was protesting to protect them from getting. Yeah, it was pretty amazing that you go. Moms don't play. I mean, my mother beat me with a shoe. I mean, I'm kidding. I don't know who my mother is, but it's that kind of a thing where moms you don't fuck with, so it's good.
No. I got beat with a shoe, a hairbrush, and God forbid if whatever they were beating me with broke,
Yeah.
then I would get it harder with whatever object to art they
You
could pull off the
kinky
wall next.
bitch.
A phone.
So fucking
I remember getting beat
kinky.
with a yellow phone. because it was the closest thing to my mom's hand.
You should have used that story on Drag Race. You might have gone further.
There is a huge fight right now for queer rights and women's rights in Poland. So, okay. So this says, recently a member of the group Stop the Bullshit, also known as Stop BZDUROM, was arrested and there were protests and sit-ins. Police are using force against the protesters. Sound familiar?
Yep.
It's force. No, it's not quite like in the U.S., but it's still force. And so Adam Eli, at Adam Eli on Instagram, says the following. Do you want to read it?
He has a whole video of the police removing the protesters. He said, okay, so Margot is a member of the group Stop Bullshit in Polish, fighting for queer and women's rights in Poland. She was recently in prison for hanging rainbow flags on various Warsaw monuments and have been put in pre-trial detention, usually reserved for serious criminals. We tried to stop her arrest, but police kept escalating things and kept arresting more people. And after we refused to leave them, they decided to use force. At first, we gathered as police arrived without proper paperwork. Police followed us and took her. So we surrounded the car. We chanted, demanding she be released. At one point, they started dragging people away from beating them to make place for the car to leave. So far, I saw no violence on the protesters' side. Then a wall of policemen started coming our way, threatening to use force. So this is happening all over the world. This is not just America. In Poland.
I'm curious though, is considering putting a flag or putting a flag on a monument, is that considered a crime? I mean, is that vandalism?
I don't know. Like maybe.
I mean, I'm curious if that's what they're considering. I mean, is that what they're arresting her for, or is just because she's a target? Is that what it is?
I've never done a gig in Warsaw. I've never done.
Probably won't.
Warsaw GAY.
No, not because it's too political. It's because people don't like you. But yeah, we understand.
Bitch, let me tell you how many countries I was the first one in. Along with you.
Please tell me.
21.
All right.
We counted because I needed to feel good about myself.
Good. I'm glad you felt
21.
good about yourself.
Well, there's a lot of fights for important causes going on everywhere in the world, and I think Stop Bullshit is a really is a great name for a cause. Because,
yeah.
I think that's what needs to happen pretty much around the world. So we can follow what's going on. You can go to firefund.net/Stop Bzduro, which is BZDURO.
And we'll also put it on our Instagram because that's easier than like trying to fucking sound it out.
Yes.
But you know what I find? It's fascinating that you have to fight for gay rights and you have to fight for women's rights. Mm-hmm. That I say, you know what? I have to pay full taxes. So I should only pay what I get out of the country. Wouldn't that be nice? Since I'm not considered a full citizen and I don't have any children or any of that, then I should only pay half the money because I'm only considered a minute individual in the spectrum. So then just pay that amount in taxes. Wouldn't that be a nice thing? Wouldn't that be fucking pleasant? Then everybody would be gay, wouldn't they?
That's
Think about it. It's true, though. It's crazy. It's like you're paying all this money and, to live a life in this free country, my ass, but you don't even get to experience half the stuff that everyone else gets. And you've got to fight for it. But they take all your money. That's a fucked up system.
Like, I may not have kids, yet I'm paying for schooling. And some of those students later may grow up to be prostitutes that I encounter.
Sure.
Or something.
But you're helping the kids. You're helping the kids. Yeah. You're making a full circle moment.
Once they're older.
Yeah.
Like I need to give them toasters and blenders to steal and stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
You leave the good stuff out.
Agreed. Yeah.
This is the break symbol that Dipper is giving us. So we're going to go ahead and take a break now.
Thank you.
On shoes because I can still see my feet, you blind bitch.
Whoa. That was during break. I was just telling her she's a troll.
Yeah.
Sliding Doors starring Gwyneth Paltrow. This is
drag king named Brad Faltuck.
What? Brilliant.
Instead of Brad Falchuk. Never mind.
We have an update.
Talk to
me. On ongoing saga. Update. So, before we do that, this is our third segment we call
Spelunking,
Spelunking,
unking. Deep.
inside the DMs.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of titties in this.
That's great.
We really appreciate everyone sending in their messages, and we have an update on a
Well, we did.
Wait, do you want to explain what this? So what
Yes.
people send in stuff to you?
Yeah, they send in stuff like we
Yes.
know what we're talking about, and then we try to help them sometimes.
Oh, you're helping people.
Sometimes we make fun of them.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
they send in nude pictures a lot, so
Okay.
we feel at least I feel at
Aroused?
Least like,
Okay.
it's fun. It's fun. Makes it more fun.
Great.
But this guy wrote in that he had seen his therapist's dick on Grindr.
Okay.
His therapist was not aware that he was talking to a patient of his on Grindr.
No.
And he was wondering, should he make his therapist aware? I was saying, I needed to know about the therapist's dick more. So
This is an update from Mark, who was the person who was talking with his therapist on Grindr and then just doesn't know what to do.
Well, let's ask a question. Is it Mark with a K or Mark with a C?
With a K.
Ugh. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Mark says, I'm so grateful someone wrote in on my predicament regarding my therapist.
Oh, okay.
I had a session earlier this week. I explained to him that I think that I need to find another point of view and that I'm going to look for another therapist. I tried to tell him about the whole Grindr thing, but I didn't have enough courage. After hearing the response from the therapist who wrote in on the last episode of Hot Goss, I decided to email my now former therapist and explain the situation. I sent it on an old email address, and I really can't bear to see his response. I've also blocked him from Grindr and am thinking about deleting the app altogether. I'm glad to have this behind me, but it sucks because I was really into him, but I would never want to ruin anyone's career like that. I'm now enrolled in BetterHelp. I'm getting connected with a lovely Jewish therapist, and I can't wait to get started. Thank you all for your entertainment and actual helpful advice. Be well. Aww.
So my advice was he should wear a mask and get the dick.
So wait, so he had the therapist, and he then meets a guy on Grindr, who he then he knew immediately that it was his therapist.
No, they exchanged dick pics.
Okay,
And then
Then
they-
the therapist.
any face pics.
Then
just
the
dicks.
therapist sent the face pic.
Okay.
And then he stopped respond. Like he was like, oh fuck, that's my therapist. So he stopped talking to him and didn't know what to do because the therapist can lose their practice
He can.
over that. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh, I didn't know
And
that. See, I would just
never work again.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. How? Because that's kind of like a personal connection. And if you, I mean, as a gay person, wouldn't you want a gay therapist? They understand your business. But then you're fucked, literally. Where is this happening?
Grindr?
No, I meant like what city?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's.
But he did say it was a small town, and there
Yeah.
Oh, a small town. Okay, well, that's a little. I'm like, if it's Los Angeles, girl, please. I'm at the bar drinking with my veterinarian. I don't give a shit. Seriously, I'm constantly doing
Wait.
cat litter. What?
Oh, you can get K, huh?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Can you imagine me on a tranquilizer?
Oh my god. We can
I've imagined you on
You know what?
tranquilizers, but
You
I've
know
never seen you on
what?
tranquilizers.
Okay. So wait. So he's got his life together now, right? He's seeing a
he's
Jewish
enrolled-
therapist.
Yeah, enrolled in BetterHelp. BetterHelp is one of our sponsors,
Oh, great.
and he probably used code DRAG and got some percentage off. And
What is BetterHelp?
It's an online therapy
Oh,
thing.
great.
So
Mhm.
because a lot of people right now,
Yeah, don't
want to leave.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. All right, so I've got one from Rayon.
All right.
And as
Rayon.
Willam said, I love rayon because it's a cheap fabric. It says, hey, ladies. He's apparently never seen you. Hey, ladies, are there any major differences in how people/fans treat you in other countries compared to the U.S.? What are your favorite cities you've performed in, and where do you want to go first when we can travel? Love you, Rayon. So, Willam, I ask you,
yes.
tell me, what are the major differences between people fans in the U.S. and in other countries?
The worst I was ever.
Worst.
The
You
worst-
start
I'm starting with a
worst.
compliment, but all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
the compliments, I'd say,
Great.
yeah, everywhere I like, I'm good.
21 countries you've been to. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
21 countries that I was the first drag race.
Oh, of
girl
course.
in.
Okay. Yeah. Say it again. Yeah. Go ahead. Say it
But
again.
I liked Brazil. They were really feverish and ripped my nails off and some bracelets. Brazil was
Wow. So they like
was-
cheap stuff there.
and it was flooded. Shut up.
All right.
But the worst
Brazil's
I've
a third
ever
world country. Apparently, they're happy to get cheap stuff.
the worst I've ever been treated was in Australia. when
That's a lie. You've been in a dressing room with me.
no,
Don't even
you always
try
fix
it.
my hair when I'm in a dressing room with you.
On your back. Yeah, the hair on your back I always fix.
We were in Australia, and a fan came up to us in the
How do you know I was a
airport.
fan?
They were a fan because they knew Courtney.
Okay,
And
yeah.
They were so excited to see Courtney, and then they looked at us and said, "Are y'all friends of Courtney's?"
No.
We were gutted.
That's genius.
Gutted.
That always happens.
I paid him to do that.
Gutted.
Yeah.
I think that audiences are different regions that you go to.
Of course.
In the UK, everyone is very polite. Like like doing Drag World UK or like one of the conventions over there, everyone is super like, they wait in line and they keep their hands to themselves and they speak softly and calmly. In Asia, I feel like in the audience there's less of like screaming and like
They're very quiet.
Yes, it's
yeah.
very like we're enjoying the show. We're just sitting and watching and enjoying it.
Respectable audience. Yeah, which is something that we're not used to. Yeah, I totally understand. Yeah.
And then, you know, in America, I feel like people get like really drunk here, which is a part of our heritage.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I do a meet and greet before the show, because when you're doing it after the show, you know, you've already done the show, you're sweaty, you're over it, and then there's all these people that are drunk that want to tell you their life story. Where before the show, they're a little kind of nervous and still scared of me, so it's great. And then we get a good picture, and I look somewhat decent, and then we can move on to the show. And it also gives me a great opportunity. I don't know, do you do it before the show or after?
If I can do it after, I prefer it because then I can get high.
But you know why I do it before the show is because usually that's the first 10 to 12 rows of the audience. So then I can figure out who's the fun one, who's the drunk one, who's the hooker, who's the... Yeah, and it helps out with the setup later, because even if the rest of the room hates you, you have those 12 people that are on your side because they've met you. So yeah.
I usually try to do a lap first and like figure out what songs I'm doing by like how many lesbians there are.
Always.
Like,
yeah, you got to do your research.
Yeah, totally. It makes for a better performer. What's the worst spot that you've ever been treated?
Akron, Ohio.
Akron,
Ohio's rough. Yeah, it was rough, and I always mention it, and I don't care because remember the club that was across the street from the funeral home hotel?
Yeah.
That I stayed at, and so we stayed there, and I did it twice, and then I thought it's going to be better when I finally get to go do a show there. It's never worked out for me, and that city, and also Pittsburgh has always been problematic. It's always a shitty venue. You're from there, but it's always a shitty venue because you know there's a weird. What? Don't act shocked. I'm looking at your hair. I know.
That basement where your hair wouldn't fit. Kativo, right now, your hair wouldn't fit in the basement.
No, I'm saying that Pittsburgh has been it's been problematic with the venues to finding the right size venue. If you find a venue that's either 1,000 seats or in the 2,000 seats, it's a big drop off. And sometimes it's a concert venue, which is very difficult when you're doing stand up because they put chairs in, the stage is too high, and there's a huge disconnect, and you see the bar or you see the people going to the bathroom. So they don't really have a theater that's the right size to do a show. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we also were stuck once at this library that was out of town. Do you know where that is? It was this random venue that used to be a former library on a college campus. And I had to do a show there because they're like, it's the best venue. But then it's like 20 minutes out of Pittsburgh, nobody wanted to go. So it was this weird, or maybe it was just me. But it was this awkward thing where Pittsburgh's never worked out well for me. But Akron, Ohio's been iffy.
Someplace just closed in Pittsburgh too, right?
Girl, yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly, but places are getting hit really, really bad.
Yeah.
Just in general. Should we read the one from the message from Tyson?
I like Tyson. Tyson chicken tenders.
Okay.
Dear Alaska, Willamina, and Big Daddy Dipper, and BDR. Firstly, let me just say I'm beyond grateful for your artistry and weekly content. I work very long overnight shifts, and your podcast is the only thing that makes time go by. Currently listening to your coverage of season 3 for like the 5th time, and it'll never get old. Let me get to the point, though. I'm in need of some coming out advice. For context, I'm 23. I haven't even considered coming out to my family because I feel as if they're all aware and it would just be unnecessary. But lately, I've been wondering if I should have a conversation with them. They used to buy me Britney Spears dolls as a child. They come to drag shows with me. They know I regularly attend gay clubs, drag shows, and Pride. She thinks she's really not out.
No, but let's just hear this story.
I brought guys around them and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Their response is most likely going to be, we've been new, sis.
Yeah.
But should I still say something? Appreciate your opinions and whatever advice you have to offer. As promised, attached to some dick and ass shots for your viewing pleasure.
Aww,
Tell Dipper to hit me up if he's ever in Massachusetts because I would love to suck the soul out of his body.
Oh my God.
He wants to chew on you, sis.
Okay.
And if it's a Sunday, you can call it mass. Willam, did you mop anything from the set of Stars Born? I've always been curious if you got to kept anything beside your iconic Jackson titty bib. Stay gorgeous. The dick is good.
Yeah.
The hole is also not.
It's tainted.
There's no occlusions.
It's a little tainted.
It is tainted.
Yeah.
Tainted tie-dye hole.
Well, I'm curious because, I mean, you're both younger than me. Did you come out to your family? Did you have a full conversation about it?
I didn't have to. I was.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, they knew when I was. My baby book says when I was 3, he's either going to be gay or a ballerina because I walked on my
And
toes.
that's the same thing.
And now you're both.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And you? Did you have to come out to your family?
Well, not really. My mom kind of pulled me aside and had a conversation with me.
Stop
so
Really? How old
blowing
were
your
you?
brothers.
My
Get inside, not the
old were
porch.
you?
The back porch,
Your
not the front porch.
cousins, like a proper gay
Well, that's
person.
I had family members catch me
I know.
snorkeling.
Well, you told me about you and your cousin. Then he died. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Anything
Good
to
dick
get away
too.
from you. But
So
anyway, go
sad.
ahead. Tell us what happened. So when you were a child, your mom pulled you aside and said,
No, I wasn't a child. I was
A,
like
take off my
I
panties.
was
B,
like 16.
Oh, okay.
16 or 17, and I was like dating someone and bringing him around all the time. So
Yeah.
she sort of just wanted to have the conversation.
"That's great, though."
But I think coming out is like a personal thing, and
Totally.
usually you are doing it for yourself. So if you feel the need to come on out and say to all of your family, this is officially how I identify, good for you. Go for it.
What about you? How did you come out?
I didn't. I mean, I was called a faggot before I ever sucked a dick, you know? So it was just that kind of a thing where I didn't feel the need to explain any of it, but also I wasn't looking for acceptance. By that point, you know, I mean, this is back in the day, before the internet and you two lovely ladies to give advice, you just went to the theater like every other faggot, you know?
Oh, yeah,
and
the
that was just kind of
Right.
how it just began. And then you were around other people that thought you were talented, which is different than everyone
Yes.
going, faggot. But yeah, that was the way it shifted my life. So I never sat down and said, I'm dating a man. This is what it is. You know, it was just kind of like, all right, that's me. This is my life. And, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to really emphasize to Tyson too. Do not come out until you have like everything lined up. You need your like an Andrew Christian sponsorship.
Yeah.
You need to have like a skinny marg. Like,
And from the pictures, you could also bleach your hole. And that would probably
Oh
help
my
your chances.
gosh.
or just like stick a shout pen up there with some lube, and
That would
same
work.
thing.
That would work.
Yeah.
A little shout.
And that stings
Shout it
less.
out. Shout it out.
We thank
Shout
you
it.
for your message, Tyson, and your pictures.
Thank you so much.
I just love that Alaska's the voice of reason.
You'd never think it, would you? You would just never. In what world?
Yeah, listen, you're used to dealing with messes. You're good with us.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, so this message is from Harlan. Dear A Little Dipper'll Do Ya. Willam Tell I Overture. And Mississippi wore a New Jersey, but what did Delaware? I don't know, Alaska. Recently, it's very hot out. It is like sitting inside
It's
like
kind of
an
frozen.
easy bake oven right now. And I'm delirious. Okay. Recently, I was listening to an episode of Bob and Monet's podcast Sibling Rivalry, and I noticed the top comment read,
They're not even sisters.
I am so thrilled to have found this. YouTube doesn't recommend this. I typed out a reply. YouTube has good taste. They're trying to be an amateur Bianca.
I love this.
See. And then I decided not to post it.
Oh, boo.
Okay.
I posted. I don't care.
A, because I did not want my shady joke to be misconstrued as real hate.
Good luck.
And B, because once I imagined the fans I would upset, I thought, well, they would be right to be upset. After all, what end would my shade have served? Who gets the last laugh here? These days, we've got to be careful with our words if we want to keep our jobs and our friends, but I also think this time of hypersensitivity is an opportunity to think deeply about what our words mean.
Deep thinking.
I am also speaking as a survivor of traumatic emotional and verbal abuse. For years, I was called worthless and other horrible things. My abuser explained away his behavior by claiming he was just joking and that he thought I knew that. That makes me wonder about the tradition of throwing shade in queer and drag culture. Do you think it's a way of reclaiming or reprocessing the hurt that many of us have experienced? Of course, insult comedy is not specific to queerdom or drag, but it does seem to have a special place in our culture. We all know shade is fun, and that it's not meant to actually hurt feelings. But nothing exists in a vacuum. All speech has intent and context and consequences, even jokes. The recent takedown of T-Rex in Chicago demonstrates this. Maybe this is the time to rethink practices which seem harmless now but will come to seem abhorrent as history moves forward. This is not a setup, Bianca. This is not the reason we asked you here today.
Bring it on.
And to use our fierce wit to punch up instead of punching each other. Sorry for the long question, but here's a picture of my long dong. Studying hard or hardly studying, I'll let you decide. Love from Chicago, Harlan. Bianca, what do you have to say?
Did you see the dick too?
Well, wait, which one is he? Hold on.
The one with the book.
Oh, hold on.
It's a bookmark holding up a copy of, what is it? Blame It on Bianca.
Okay.
I think it's a first edition.
Well, I think the first thing is just simply I struggle. I don't struggle with it because this is just how I lived my life before social media. I lived my life before Drag Race. I lived my life before everybody having an opinion of what I'm doing. I never understood where it comes to a point where you take drag queens out of obscurity and put them on this pedestal and then create them to be these fabulous, amazing people that are doing everything right for us. Or when people say, I'm disappointed in you. No, you just don't get my sense of humor. I refuse to apologize for my dark sense of humor, and I refuse to have some 13-year-old tell me I can't say what I want to say. That's not how this works. I started out in the bars. I started out entertaining gay, drunk fucking people that you had to fight for attention, pre-phones. That was a different world, and therefore I don't think if it's not for you, then you move on and you do whatever it is you. And it's this blurred line. Where does it end? What does it do? You can't say this, you can't do that. Isn't it appropriation when I'm dressing as a woman or dressing as a clown? You know, but everyone's saying that drag is for everyone. So if it's not your cup of tea, then just move the fuck on. You know how to swipe. You've been on Grindr, bitch. It's fine. I don't lose sleep over people that don't get it. That's your deal. Great. You don't like it. You can have an opinion, but it doesn't affect my life. I don't sit home and go, oh, I just need that girl to like me. No, that's the problem with drag now. Everybody wants sympathy. I want an audience, and I have an audience that wants to hear what I have to say. And if you don't like it, go live your fucking life. Does that make sense? I don't understand it, you know? And it's like, well, let's find something that's kind about you, or find somebody being phony, and then you're upset about what they are later. I'm so happy that I can be a troll and hateful and nasty online, but then when they meet me, they go, oh, you're actually kind of nice. That's just what it is.
No,
it's the opposite of what it is. So I find it fascinating that we live in this world now where you're putting a drag queen, somebody who entered a reality competition, on a pedestal and saying, you need to do better. You just need to turn the other way. I'm not your elected official. That's who you fucking worry about. That's who you pay taxes, and that's who you vote for. It ain't me, bitch. You didn't vote for me.
The only person we should put on a pedestal is Ivy when she needs to get on her stilts. She's the only drag queen.
There you go. No, but it is. I do find it fascinating that, you know what happens when someone's offended? They're offended. Great. Move the fuck on. Live your life. I'm not making laws for you. I'm not changing your world. I'm not going into your home and going, you don't like it, just move the fuck on. I do it all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of cancel culture and a lot of people with a lot of stuff.
Well, cancel culture, they can do whatever they want, but obviously I'm not your, you're not my audience, and I'm not for you to begin with. If you don't like me to start with, then you're going to look for a reason, and good luck.
Not everything that's how is for everybody.
Exactly. And recently I saw this whole thing with with Cardi B's new music video, and they're like, oh, we can't deal with this. The kids are going to get upset. Well, first of all, everything ain't for the kids. She can talk about her wet pussy if she wants to. God damn it, live. Do it. Well, the kids are watching. Well, maybe the kids shouldn't be watching. Maybe you should be a better parent. Maybe a 14-year-old should get the fuck offline and not be looking at this shit. Whose fault is that? Like, I don't know where you draw the line saying you can't do this. She's Cardi B. Do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. And if you got a wet pussy, scream. I mean, I'm old. I'm old. Yours is wet? You're not that young. Don't try it. But don't you find it fascinating, though? That's where we are. It's like, literally, I'm offended. Okay, great. But when did I say that I mattered to you? Or when did I say that you're supposed to be what? A fag who entered a competition and cashed a check? Bye.
We're not role models.
No, and you shouldn't be or assume. And I'm just fascinated by that's the approach, And it's usually people that don't like you already, as I was saying. It's like, if you don't like me, we're never gonna fix this.
My new rule is only check the verifieds. Because all the other ones, like, they're honestly, a lot of them are there for clout.
When
And,
the
like,
static.
let's see if we can get him to reply because they know I've been stupid in the past
totally,
and take
totally,
the bait.
totally.
I can't go to Reddit anymore either.
What else was just?
No.
Oh God, no! I just called Darian Lake. She tells me she's read it.
It's like, okay.
No, my favorite. She goes, Bianca, have you seen this? And she'll send me the whole thing, and I go, you're a cunt.
Wait, who?
Darian.
Oh, how is she?
She's good.
I saw that thing about the cancer.
Yeah, she's good.
Is that on her leg?
Yeah. There's a joke there. Yeah.
I think there's an energy that is very exciting, and if it's used for the right things, like you said, if it's used to like elect the right people
Completely.
who are running the country,
Things you
like,
can control.
like yes, then like yes, go for it. Take down the monsters and
Yes.
fucking and support and make sure and hold them accountable, hold their fucking feet to the fire.
Completely.
But when that energy just seems to be like sort of like machine gunned onto
Or
drag
it's
queens.
not my taste. You're
Right.
entitled to your opinion. You're entitled
Right.
to your taste, and I think that's a huge difference too with this age of drag queens in particular in Drag Race. Is that young queens want to be liked and want to be accepted, and they know drag from television. There's a whole
Yeah.
other world out there. As I said, I've been in bars and worked for people that didn't give a fuck. That's where I come from, and that's what I do. And how dare a child or someone who doesn't even like me to begin with tell me you can't do that because that bothers me. That
Yeah.
doesn't play into my world. There's no rules. You don't matter to me on the level of me changing my life. Save it for something that's important. And I encourage them to go do that.
Yeah.
But I don't lose sleep over it. And I think that's what's so silly. So work it, do it, tweet it, type it. It don't bother me, girl. It can't, And if you go, oh, well, she's a bitch, fine. Then worry about something that matters. Handle an election or deal with your family or deal with your parents that you're living with. That's a battle. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But in the end, you're like, fuck, do something you can control.
Being in total control of herself. That was Latrice's line.
Yeah.
Call her a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't call her a fat bitch.
No. I don't call her at all. Prepaid
Text.
phone.
I got her shoes in there, the size 15s from Murray and Peters tour.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought that was a slide into the pool.
A toboggan.
Oh.
When it gets snowy out here.
I'm offended! I'm offended I have big feet. I'm part of the Big Feet Society. How dare you?
We would like to thank you for joining us for a very special episode of
Hot
Goss.
Goss. You can always send your questions to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. And a huge thank you to our very special guest here in Palm
Bianca
Springs.
Del Rio.
Bianca.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
it was
oh
so
my
much
God.
fun.
Weekend
I
at
have to
Bianca.
say, listen, no, thank you for having me. It's been so great. I love you, Bob, Monet. You're special. It's great. Thank you, guys. I'm wearing glasses. Sorry. Oh, hey!
Hi.
Hey, thank
Polarized, huh?
you. Thank you for having me.
Very polarizing. We have bonus video content available on patreon.com/Willam, and you can search using the hashtag RaceChaser to watch the really fun videos we have on there.
Yeah.
Check them out.
And don't forget to get your tickets to Name That Tune. It's the 22nd. All the money goes to For the Girls, which is a wonderful organization that you can help by just watching us do like drag stuff. So
Yeah.
come on, get your tickets, racechasertickets.com.
Yes. The link in our bio on Instagram @RaceChaserPod has tons of resources, places to donate money in support of Black Lives Matter. And a lot of social media timelines have gone back to normal, but make sure that you're challenging yourself every day to think about the world in anti-racist ways and to learn something new about racism, privilege, and how it affects our daily lives. Woman.
Wear a mask, wash your hands, stay safe and healthy. Don't fuck anybody ugly.
Wow.
We'll be back next week with more
Steaming!
Boiling. Hot Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises.
This Goss is hot.